And as I went through Sri Aurobindo, I lighted upon the book, The Secret of the Way. I find that this is a seminal book which lies at the substratum of every philosophical stream of thought, and that is the yajna. In every ceremony that a Hindu household performs, there is a yajna. I'll be talking about The Secret of the Ved by Sri Aurobindo, but also mixing up with it journey of spirit, my spiritual journey. I was looking for something, and when I read Sri Aurobindo, I found that I was finding my own self over there. The syntax was mine, the idiom was mine, the turn of thoughts was mine, and I could anticipate every turn of thought and every turn of expression that he was using. And this was at a moment of time when I was going through a very lean patch in my life. I was only 20 years old. Doctors had written me off as being one in depression. They advised many things, and one of the advice that was given, I have captured it in a poem which is included in my collection of poems, The Chant of Vitasta. As I went through Sri Aurobindo like somebody, it was like Swami Vivekananda saying to that gentleman who came running to him that I want to find God, and Swami Vivekananda pushed him deep into the river Hooghly, and then when he released him, he jumped out of the river for breath. And he said, if you have this kind of zest for finding God as you did have for being yourself, for being alive, only then you can find God. My condition was the same. So for me, Sri Aurobindo was not philosophy, a moment of luxury, mental luxury. It was a question of survival. And as I went through Sri Aurobindo, I lighted upon the book, The Secret of the Way. I find that this is a seminal book which lies at the substratum of every philosophical stream of thought, at every ideological stream, be it the Tantra, be it Advaita Vedanta, be it Yoga, be it Christianity, be it Islam, be it Buddhism, everything flows out of it. Something which is the source of all. How can one ignore that book? In his articles which he published between the years 1914 and 1916, in the journal that he published from Pondicherry, where he was living in self-exile, and these articles were compiled in the form of The Secret of the Ved. Now, what is that problem? The Ved addresses the issue of the ritualistic connotation that each scholar has attributed to the Ved. Now, is it like he said, Ved is not a book? Then what is Ved? Book of knowledge, it's a metaphorical presentation. Then what is it? It's wisdom which has come from the conscious energy. Chaitanya Shakti, the one. Now the concept, because we have very little time and I don't have the luxury of time, so let me come down to the basic symbol that is celebrated in Ved, and for which it has been also stigmatized as a ritualistic text, and that is the yajna. In every ceremony that a Hindu household performs, there is a yajna. On every occasion, religious occasion. But what is this yajna? This yajna is the surrender of the limited self, the limited I, to the limitless I. Because there is no other thing. That's it. Thank you.